Hi guys, it's me, AaronFantazii, back once again. Give you everything trending and making it relate to you, for you are all that matters. Morgan Freeman speaks out about the sexual harassment. I was like, not Morgan Freeman. Not Morgan Freeman. And this gives me a platform to go ahead and talk about this. Y'all women need to sit down, please. And then y'all choose the most weakest or the most oldest. Y'all choose the most frail looking people to come out and then it's interesting and everything. I'm pretty sure, because it doesn't have like a lot of traction. You hear it about it because everybody else did it, right? Embarrassing to put yourself out. Oh, he man, sexual assaulted me and stuff, and you look at him and then you look at you and stuff, and you feel bad. I'll feel bad. I'll be embarrassed to claim that. No offense, no offense, Morgan Freeman. I like a lot of older men, okay, but it's just not a good look. So they just finding people, and they finding the guys that is the weakest and the most frail, and they claiming this, and I just feel like that is so wrong, and I think that is so uncouth and just weird, and y'all need to sit down. These women need to sit down. It's like, who next? Okay, they're gonna find the oldest man and remember something that they say. When you're having fun and you're enjoying each other and stuff like that, sometimes you say some sexual things and stuff. A lot of my humor, 20-30% of my humor is sexual, okay? And trust me, if that was the case and everything, a lot of guys would have came at me with some sexual harassment, okay? And I never, ever been in that situation. Too many people coming out with that stuff. And then I also see it with women and stuff. They go and do it all the time. And then the men don't say nothing because it's normal. So it's just interesting. But at the same time, I was just walking my dog and I thought about this, honey. And I remember the class, and it's so true. Sexual harassment is how that person feels. It's how they feel. It's not necessarily what you say. It's not necessarily what you do. It's how they feel. You know what I mean? They make it smile and act like it's all good and everything of the sort, and then go home later and then feel some type of way, and then it may linger for a minute and it grows. And your mind, people's mind is very powerful. You may have taken it one way, but they can take it a completely different way. And this, it is sexual harassment, excuse me. It's technically sexual harassment. So my dreamers out there, be careful what you say, and let me tell you, I said, I don't know why I never been in a sexual harassment type thing, and trust me, I say some sexual harassment shit all the damn time, honey. 30%. And then I worked at a big old corporation, honey. A lot of men's everywhere. Some of them was pretty nice, and I never been in that situation. And because I have a bubbly personality, you can tell when I'm playing and stuff like that. But I was getting at something. I have a great defensive mechanism. If I don't know you, honey. There you go. If I don't know you, honey, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. If you don't play with me, I ain't gonna play with you. Okay? If I play with you and you react and you respond in a negative way, and then when you respond in a negative way, or you ignore it, or you don't respond at all, honey, I'm gonna feel some type of way. And when I feel some type of way, I'll remember. And it's up to them to come back and dissolve that, because I'm gonna remember for months. I'm gonna remember forever. I don't never forget. I have a very good memory because I respond. I go by feelings, and if I'm not feeling a person, even if we're playing the vibe and everything, and then you react at a different. I don't care what you're going through. This situation here, it didn't feel right, and I'm gonna remember. So that's my advice to you dreamers out there. Play with those who are playing with you, who you know as well, who you feel and feel good around, and you will never have that issue. You never have that issue. So that's my advice. That's why I never had an issue, because I know them, and as soon as they get they push away or you feel some type of way, honey, bye. Okay? If they come and play me or whatever, I remember what you did. And then usually they know if they responded, you know, and then they'll fix it or apologize or so, you know what I mean? And then you can continue on playing with them again. You know what I mean? It's interesting that we cannot love one another and have fun with one another. You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you do, because people may take it wrong. Your feelings are the gauge. Like I say in my podcast, check out my Anchor podcast, and everything's gonna be linked in the description below. You know, I do this motivating type thing on my podcast all the time, by the way. That's your gauge of Christ, okay? If you feel bad, you taking a step back. You feeling good and everything's synchronized, everything working out for you, everything's all good for you, okay? So, anywho, this was actually a really productive video. I hope that really valued and helped you guys out there. If you did, go ahead and comment, let me know what you think about what I've just said and how this impacted you. And go ahead and share this with everybody out there, because they need to hear this, you know what I mean? And there won't be any sexual tension and sexual harassments and these sexual classes at work and stuff like that. I done basically absolved all that, you know what I mean? Talk to, socialize with who you know, and then if you don't know them and stuff, you know, fill them out. You gotta fill them out, play with them a little bit here and there, see how they react and everything of the sort. They're not reacting positively towards you. You need to back up. If you like this video, and share it. People need to know about this. All right, love, peace, and be live. Deuces. And be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Become one of my dreamers and get your trending live here at AF Live.